Looking at something? I'm looking too, but not seeing very much. Another quirk of my affliction. Preening in the looking glass? Petty vanity? Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red. Is it? What do you see when you look at me? Excuse me, I'm an eternally young vampire, not your doting grandmother. You can do better. What else? Very good. Now just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day. Observant. Mirrors aren't much use, but being reflected in someone else's eyes? Well, I could do worse.
Nothing. Both animals look fine.
Best friends. It's nice to have company while you're gone all day.
Goblins had me in a cage, poked me with pointy sticks.
Hush now, it was just a nightmare. We're safe here, with Master. He'll settle in. Give it a little time. He's still young. I remember Gonwick would let me sleep under his cloak when I was a pup. It helps.
No hurt scratch, never.
Easy now. The Guardian's just looking out for us. I suppose I did. You've been good to us. To both of us. Gonwick would be happy I'm with you, I think.
Like it here. Warm fire. Scratch reminds me of Big Brother. Used to. Mother ate him.
Thank you.
Myconids. Took pity on me. Sound lads, especially since the Greys gave them hell for it.
Paragons of hospitality, these Myconids. The druids in the grove could have learned a thing or two.
Greys, don't share. Talking hurts. Leave me. Please.
Like dwarves, Dwergar have innate resistance to poison, and thus no need for intricate brews. Though deadly if left untreated, the poison can be cured by the antidote or natural remedies.
Gods! Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me? No arguments there. Felt like a hook horror was sorting through my guts. But... that cure did the trick. Quick, sharp too. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, Coles garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me. Maybe not, but you are. I need you to rescue my kin. We can pay. We're Ironhand Clan, best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake. Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
But our work pays well. Help my clan, and we'll make it worth your while, I swear. Fine. It's complicated, but my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say. But it's worth a lot to us. Understand? Look, you've done me a good turn and you deserve the truth. But that's as much of it as I can tell, I swear it. If you need to go your own way, I respect that, but still, I'm asking. Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here... I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon. The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
More busy work. That's royalty for you. Everyone's their servant.
I ask a boon, and will give one in return. The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return. Peacebringer. The circle.
Ready and willing. Forthwith.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals. Underdark fauna is a topic much written on, but this title has never appeared in any collection you've seen. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
Another reference to the adamantine forge. No mention of a guardian this time. Most excellent. Watch them. Let's get going.
I will not cross. Painful memories beyond. I will expect your return.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
You! What are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you? All right. No reason to get your tongue in a twist. Well, come on. Let's get you to shore. You'll need to report to the sergeant. You lot, keep patrolling. I'm heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on true soul Near's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Greyman? Another slave for the dig?
Deep gnomes, mostly. Easy to feed. Fat thumbs for digging.
That a problem for you?
Aye. He speaks true. Found the hoon sailing Gek's skiff.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Duergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be... You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle. Your twat-soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation. Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Seems we'll have to free Near before we can collect the bounty on his head. Might be worth talking to some of the gnome slaves. Before they're worked to death, that is.
Go on.
What are you looking at?
Dead drow publicly displayed. The Duergar are sending a message.
Don't like strangers here. But Absolute must have took you in. Me? Who else? My spiders sussed him out of hiding, then Near taught him a thing or two, and I let him fly. Caught him sniffing around. Easy marks. Had the stench of the Toplands. Hung them here as a warning. Ain't no one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Yes, the folk leave something to be desired as well. Present company excluded, of course.
These spiders aren't wild. They've been raised by local Dwergar and are fiercely loyal to them. They appear to be in conflict. The larger spider versus the other three.
Quit distracting me, eh? Oh, those worthless bugs. Always were the stupidest ones I ever raised. Out the Minotaurs. Stinking snitch. No one drugs with clan flame.
You ain't been the same since... Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you... Ugh. Hate being taken all literal-like by fancy types like you. We've work to do. Stuff your Pegasus where the rainbow don't shine.
You spot a shiny trinket on one of the corpses.
Thank the Absolute. They're all yours. Absolute.
Good to know, Swig. Deep gnomes, killed under the yoke of slavers.
Really? Save your prayers for someone who at least had the spine to fight back.
Eat and drink freely, for the lady doth come.
Still wrapped around Liz Ecker too.
That's curious.
I'm way too big.
What's the story?
Direct me. The scraps of a nightfall feast.
To break bread in Shah's name, then spill blood in her name.
That might be worth it.
Sacred rite.
Looks like an ambush.
Watch this. Jimmy on the go.
Can't even catch my breath. Need to find a way forward.
Need to act fast. On the move.
Ready for another round?
What now? Swift as my feet can carry me.
Let's end this. Have to keep going.
Pawn to cleric 4.
Under their noses. What to do?
I applaud your taste. Rope, tools, marks in the rock. Someone made quite the daring ascent.
Things have stayed interesting. Anything of use? I'll give it a shot.
Let feast the eyes of the faithful. Know your goddess. Know her command.
Seek and you shall find me.
Desire. What to do?
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step, and a blow us to chunks!
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder, but the scent is acrid, as if contaminated somehow. Or much, much more concentrated.
She's gonna blow up. That's my thing!
Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down. Damn right, Fecker. Now shut your face before I melt it clean off. I know what you are. One of Nia's cult goons. Sailed right in. Better to die in this shit heap than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me. Don't do this. Don't pretend you give a shit about me. Shit. I can't do it. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer. Well, aren't you sweet? I'm not stupid, you know. No such thing in Grimforge as kind hearts. Spit out what you want, and let's be done with it. Then prove it, and leave. Don't talk of my clan, like you understand. I'm getting gone. You ought to do the same. Whatever comes, I'm ready.
No time to rest.
That drow, Nier, is going to be on his last gasp unless someone digs him out. Though, not necessarily our concern, of course.
What's a fort like this doing in the
Reinforcements, huh? Shh. How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher. The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see, and be thorough.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out?
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes. No quake brought these rocks down. They were smashed through in an instant.
What do you think?
Several glassy stones stand out. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left...
Incredible. An entire history risen from dirt and debris. Picture it. An ancient city, hewn from the stone by disciples of Shah, later abandoned. Untold centuries later, a new tribe revives it. Fresh walls, fresh sculptures, until a great hell beast charges through, toppling the walls and crushing the people. That explains the infernal plate I found. Perhaps you might have use of it. But my work has only begun. There is more still to find. I must get to it. Well, let's see what you've got. That's all then.
What a subject. This place brims with history.
The walls are deep and only. The chiseling is remarkable.
Rothe grunt softly at each other. Small lights flash about their heads in quick, erratic patterns. One of the beasts seems exhausted. His lights flash in slow. You recognize the spell. Dancing lights. It is how Rothe communicate with each other. You discern subtle emotions in the light's patterns. There is pain. That fear runs deep, stretching back. The beast's stern. The beast's stern.
Oh.
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are
Dark Justicia uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. The same as me.
Your wicked heart won't mourn. Deaths are to be celebrated, every one.
Still, If whatever managed to murder a group of Sharans is still around, we had better watch our step.
Let's see what you're hiding.
Get moving, or I'll spotlight for an app. You, grab a cane and whip these Drugnin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker. Damn right I do. Getting cramps in my arm trying to whip the Drugnin beasts back to work. Now get to the caning, before I thrash you instead. You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving.
A slight glint catches your eye. Your eye finds the source of the gleam, a small mote of black metal, adamantine.
Stuff's no joke. Stronger than steel, rarer than mithril. It ain't mined, it's made. There's an adamantine forge back there, sure as shitting. Don't get any smart ideas. That forge is clan property. But get the beasts moving and I'll toss some coin your way. Go on then, light a fire.
Forge is mentioned. Surely I'm on the right track.
Shove more. You gonna...
No more! No more pain, no more work! All must die! Oh, death. Fire. I can smell it. It's too much. Too much. Anger. I can't hold it in.
Blood.
Here to help. Don't like...
Trembling like leaves.
Trembling like what?
Don't want to move, Rox. Too much pain. Too much noise. All right. We will work. We will do as we're told. We will clear the way.
Not enough caning for my tastes, but you got the job done. I almost feel bad about this. There's an adamantine forge back there, Zharg. And I'm not the sharing type. Bloody rogues, they have lost it. Put him down!
Good idea, Karlak.
me. Got to focus.
Lost in thought. There are speckles of something or other in this slag. Could be anything.
Let's move.
Grey One's gone. Good.
Dwegar can't hurt anymore.
Curious mask. What's it doing here? This belonged to Amerigo, one of Hell's foot soldiers. Something's off. Pure inside me.
Please help me.
We can keep going a little longer now.
This'll be fun.
Don't be surprised. Caution is warranted here.
The air is ripe with magic.
Oh, I have the magic touch. Certainly.
Is that blood? No. never mind. No one's stopped me yet.
My faith will guide me.
Never a dull moment.
There's no time to waste.
Shouldn't we wish to live in more interesting times? All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have. Hit the spot.
Joined up too. Drug. The culprits are spreading.
Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one. Someone should grab it.
Can't go chasing me.
Well, would you look at that, Kerr?
A shiver runs through.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nia's debt off him? The stench. If I didn't know better, should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay. I ain't parleying with more twatsop.
Drop it, Britvar. You chop this one, and Nia won't...
Fine. Spill what you want, true soul, before I choke.
The shiver returns.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them. Could be you're right. Something's different with you. In that case, want to earn some gold? Ain't my gold I'm offering. It's the truth. Thrin's after the Absolute's glory. That's why she's got those slaves digging for Nia. Help Thrin free Nia. Then you and my chum, whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in? Half? You drugnin. Fine. Half it is, but first, we need to take care of something. You've seen that weird orbi floating about? Knife it. And don't get caught. The cult watches through it, and we can't risk more twat. You still standing about? Get on it. Some days back, a slave gnome bolted with smoke powder. Handy stuff. Her crew know more than they're letting on. See if you can get them to talk. Now move. You're hogging my...
Eyes.
Close the eye thing good. Drop it near the rubble when it's time. Flaming arrow or some such will set it off.
Say your chum blows Nia out of there. What then?
Then I'll stick Nia up.